What's up, Rep World? Just thought I would go through another quick tutorial. This is kind of interesting. We got a Wimbledon. I've already done the service. That's kind of boring anyway to watch. But what's cool about this is this client wants this diamond bezel put on the Wimbledon, which is cool. To each their own. That's why it's a hobby and you do what you want to do. I think it's going to probably look really good. Wrist check. Have the vintage Paul Newman Big Red Vietnam dial. All the goodies. Domed plexi. This thing is freaking super awesome. Yeah. I'm sure you guys are all heard of Yo Dog too, so I'd say there's some competition in the house. Very nice. Okay. Next, we're going to remove the bezel. Okay. You get your bezel tool here. Okay. It's simple. These have really sharp claws. They're almost like talons, right? And they grab underneath the bezel in oyster case very nicely. However, I still put protective clear tape over it just in case. And you just adjust it where they grab real nicely, and this is almost, it works like a vise. I wonder if I could get this on video. See, I've already started, but it pulls the bezel right off nicely. Okay, and then when you get it so far, it comes out. And then from here, you just take your fingers and peel it off, right? So that's what's cool. You put that over that so you don't get dust on the dial, see? Dual purpose. That's a loop. Now, what this is here is your fluted bezel. You have your crystal and the gaskets in there. That's this part. A lot of people, there's a lot of confusion on how these work, but you press through this way, like that, okay? You have the crystal and you have the gasket, okay? Sometimes people damage these gaskets. The only thing I can think of is because they don't know how to press a bezel on, and that's what we're gonna make sure that you guys all know how to do today. Again, these are simple tools you can buy off Amazon or eBay, right? So now, most important thing with the crystal is keeping it clean. Everybody has their own ways. There's more than one way to roam. We all know that. This is an alcohol lens wipe. I like to get the crystal clean. This crystal was kind of oily and didn't really look good anyway, even on the watch as it was. We're gonna clean it up real nice. Okay, this is step one. Okay. Step two, you take your blowy. And we're just gonna blow it off. I mean, if you wear glasses, it's no different than cleaning a lens on your glass, right? Except for, I mean, any little fine particles have to be cleaned off this, okay? So now I'm gonna take this, put this here, and I'm gonna put this over it, okay, as shelter. I'm gonna go to the dial, and I'm gonna inspect the dial. Because I could already see dust and stuff on this thing before I even took it off. That's why some people, for me with watches, it's real simple. If I see a piece of dust on the dial, once I get my eye on it, I just cannot stop thinking about it. So you really just want a perfectly clean dial. I don't know if you can see that, but probably not. There's some debris on there. There we go, look at all that. You see that? That's what Radco is for. Hack the movement. Get some of this stuff out of the way. And we're gonna start cleaning the dial. Very tedious, patient work. See how the Radco takes a little dust up? Just gonna work on this. It's extremely hard to do through the camera, but you guys get the idea. This can take a long time. That's the type of work that you do with the Radco clay. And for the sake of time, I'm gonna finish this and I'll be back.